Okay. My brain is like jello. Okay. Hi friends, welcome back to The Life of Lex. I can't believe I'm even able to record it now because let me start off by saying I am 7 days postpartum and I did not expect to be recording this early. I hoped and I wanted to, and I'm super happy that I am able to record, but I honestly did not expect me to be doing it. But here I am. So hi, welcome back. For those who don't know me, I am Lex. This is my life. I had my baby girl a week ago and I couldn't be happier. I am so in love. She is the light of my life, and all the other cliches that you hear every other parent just speak of the children, it is all true. She's swinging right there. She's not yet ready to make her YouTube debut. However, if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or even Facebook, you've probably seen a picture or a video of her making crazy faces or just being super adorable. So yeah, that's where you will see her. But I'm super excited because today's video, sit here and have a little chit chat and talk about my 3rd trimester. Honestly, I'm able to talk about it. I'm out of my 3rd trimester. I'm now in what is considered the 4th trimester, which is postpartum. So now I'm gonna give you the rundown of how my last trimester went. It's weird to think that now she's not in my belly and she's literally swinging in a sling, making weird noises as she sleeps. Oh, just a couple of things before we continue on with this video. Please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, family, you know the deal. Just please make sure you guys go ahead and do that, and also hit the notification bell so you guys are updated on my current and upcoming content that I do post here. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about, because I have been wanting to do giveaways for the longest time, and so I started a trial giveaway last month for August, and it went really well. I love doing these giveaways. I think they're so much fun. It's a great way for me to interact with my friends and family and my audience. For the month of September, I'm going to be partnering with Gen 90. I'm collabing with Gen 90. They are actually my parents' clothing brand out in Phoenix, and I actually collab with them and help make designs. But I will continue to say they, like I'm not a part of it because I'm in New Mexico and they're in Phoenix, and so they. Yeah, I just say they. I don't say we. Anyways, that is who I'm partnering with this month, so make sure you guys go look at the description down below. Hit my Instagram link. I will also be linking Gen 90's Instagram. Make sure you guys follow, okay? So that way you guys can stay updated, because they have not posted their new merch yet, but it will be posted very soon. And once they do, you can kind of get a little peek at what you would possibly want to buy, and then maybe you won't have to actually buy it. It could be given to you for free. An eye out, so you can see what you could possibly do with it. Ooh, don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, now we're moving on with today's video. Alright, you guys, so today's video, I'm sorry, these next couple videos are going to be basically me sitting in front of the camera talking your guys' ear off, because trying to do anything else is kind of difficult right now with having a baby, okay? I tried to record this trimester experience video with you guys, as far as like a get ready with me, like how I did with my 2nd trimester one. If you haven't seen it, it's down below, okay? Go watch. But anyways, I tried doing it like that, but it's not the same because I have a baby, and this is how that went when I was trying to do it that way. Lily, you're okay, baby. You're okay. Mommy is just gonna sit here and talk. Who's dropping your binky friends? Ugh. All right, pause. I have to change your diaper. This is gonna be such a fun video. Yeah, I had a changer. I had a feeder. I couldn't remember what I was doing. It was a lot. I do have my handy dandy laptop sitting here next to me with the things that I could remember. So what happened in my 3rd trimester? Those of you who aren't aware, your 3rd trimester takes place between your 28th week all the way up to your 40th week. Now, it can go beyond your 40th week. I don't know how anybody does that, but they do it. I applaud you, because my 40 weeks, I was like, let's go. Appointments. How many appointments? What were my appointments like in my 3rd trimester? Well, friends, I had 1, 2, 5 appointments in my 3rd trimester, which is I think the most out of the whole pregnancy. First appointment in my 3rd trimester was my 32-week appointment, and at that appointment it was a basic checkup. I also got a TB shot, so that way it can make its way to baby before I delivered. They just have to make sure there's enough room so that way the baby can actually get that in her system as well. I didn't go back for another appointment until my 36 weeks. Week 36, from week 36 on, you do weekly appointments. At my 36th week checkup, I got swabbed for strep B. Now, they swab your area, okay? They get a cotton, it was like a cotton ball. Okay, I'm gonna get kind of graphic. If this is triggering for anybody, I'm sorry. And this looks like 2 Q-tips, okay? But they're like attached. And they have to rub the inside of your area, your vag, your vagina. And they also had to go around your rectum. They don't go in, they just go around the area. So they're doing it at the same time. And it was a little awkward because I was just laying there on the table like, okay. And then she was talking to me and then she just stops talking to me. And I was like, is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, sorry, I'm just counting. So she was just inside swabbing me and counting for like 20 seconds. Also at this point, you can get your cervix checked. They can check you to see how far dilated you are. However, when they asked me, are we checking your cervix today? I said, quote, do I have to get it checked? They were like, no, if you're not having any complications as far as like contracting or you're having like super heavy pressure down there, like you're okay. And I'm just like, perfect. I don't want to get checked today. I didn't want them sticking their fingers inside me today. It just got swabbed. I'm okay. That's enough for me for one day. Recommended for me to do it. Like if they were like, yeah, actually, let's go ahead and check you, then I'm like, okay, go ahead and check me. Like, you guys know more than I know. But I'm also going to sit there and ask my questions like, do I have to get it checked? What happens if I don't get it checked? When are you guys going to actually check me next? And, you know, when are you going to check my cervix? And they said, you know, if I don't have continuous pressure or anything like that, they probably won't check it for, you know, probably up until my 39th week. However, if I came back, because now by this point I'm having weekly appointments, if I came back and I did feel the need to get it checked, that they could go ahead and check it just to be sure. But I didn't need it checked up until my 39th week, so that was kind of cool. Well, then my 37, 38 week appointments were, again, basic standard appointments, just checking up, just checking the baby's heart rate, checking my vitals, my weight, etc. Except for the exception of my week 38 checkup, which was the COVID swab test. I wanted to record that for you guys. I'm glad I didn't record that for you guys. I don't even know how I would have recorded that for you guys. Literally, it was not comfortable at all. Just imagine jumping into a pool and then water shoots up your nose and it's just that instant burn. It's not the business. I did it, I got it done, and she swabbed both sides, and then I immediately had to pee afterwards from coughing and sneezing. Obviously it came back negative, which was awesome. And my week 39 appointment, which is my last appointment ever. Okay, not ever, I have to go back in 6 weeks, obviously, for my postpartum checkup. But it was my last appointment before I would have my girl. This is when they went ahead and checked my cervix. And it wasn't as uncomfortable as I thought it was going to be. Now, don't get me wrong, it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't as painful or like, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I think I hyped it up. Like in my mind, I was like, oh my God, they're going to check me. It's going to hurt. I'm going to start cramping. You know, it's not as bad as it is at the end of the day. So that was nice. So those are my appointments. Next, we're going to talk about aches and pains. This is the longest list of aches and pains that I've probably had throughout my whole pregnancy. Rib soreness, abdominal pain, hip pain, back pain, and Braxton Hicks contractions. It is great. It hit really hard with the rib soreness and abdominal pain, and then I also had the back pain, but I'm pretty sure the back pain and the abdominal pain coincided with the Braxton Hicks contractions. They honestly just felt like menstrual cramps. The rib soreness though was probably the worst because it lasted all the way up until like a week before I went into labor. Somebody was pushing in on my hips, and also like the socket in my hip was just like popping all the time. It was just not comfortable. So I had to wear a belt to help lift up And it also helped with my abdominal pain a little bit, to kind of like balance pressure. So that was nice. Those are my aches and pains. Cravings. I still crave like my basic stuff like lemons. She still loves lemons. But of all the things that I craved the most throughout my 3rd trimester was ice. I felt like I was eating ice constantly. Jericho would have to go and grab like bags of ice like every 2 to 3 days because I was just shoving ice down my mouth. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's delicious. Cold water, obviously, because I had ice in it. It had to be really cold. I had to sip really, really cold water. You guys know that. I had my cup with me all the time. And then as for food, I was able to eat anything. You know, I was pretty much able to eat whatever. And then everybody got really, really weirded out because I had my first ever weird craving. I think that was that weird. What I had was vanilla ice cream with bacon bits. But I cooked the bacon bits. Like, they weren't like your salad topper bacon bits. They were like nice, warm, fresh, crunchy bacon bits from the pan. It was so good. Even now, like, it just sounds good. It was sweet and salty. Like, I don't understand why that's so weird. I feel like it's like the same, like chocolate and bacon. I feel like it's like almost the same thing. That's just me on my Instagram story and my Snapchat story, because I was like, this is so weird. You really are pregnant. And I'm like, by this point, I'm like 39 weeks pregnant. No, 38 weeks pregnant. And everybody's like, you really are pregnant. Like, I'm about to push this baby out any minute now. You guys have seen my belly, but now you guys really want to believe I'm pregnant because I'm having ice cream and bacon? It's just funny. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Next topic, weight gain. Again, I'm sorry if this is triggering for anybody, because obviously talking about weight can be a really heavy topic for some people. So trigger warning. My weight gain. I was really happy about it, okay? I'm gonna tell you. I only gained 26 pounds for my whole entire pregnancy. This is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I'll get into more of my weight gain, obviously, when I film my postpartum, my 4th trimester experience with you guys. But that is so crazy. Like, honestly, 3rd trimester, I gained the most weight. I like instantly, my belly got big 3rd trimester. Energy levels and sleeping habits. My energy levels and sleeping habits for my 3rd trimester. I obviously got way more exhausted than I thought I was going to get. It hit. I started napping more. Started napping a lot more. And so now, like, this is when it started getting rough during the night times, because it started becoming harder to relax. As soon as I would hit the bed, it would be like 1 to 2 hours before I actually was like in a deep, in a nice sleeping area. You know what I mean? Like in a deep sleep. Quotations again for deep, because I really wasn't in a deep sleep. My brain was all over the place. But I would be tossing and turning for probably about the first hour or 2 before I actually settled in and felt relaxed. I'm not really gonna complain about my sleep, because I lasted pretty good. Like, I was still able to sleep, and I know a lot of women don't sleep, period. Like, insomnia bad. So I'm pretty happy with the way I was able to still get rest. I swear, I think it was that purple mattress. I'm not even gonna lie. That purple mattress is heaven, and now that I'm postpartum, it's even better. It's so nice. And the last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about my 3rd trimester experience, okay, are my emotions. My emotions definitely hit a lot harder in my 3rd trimester. I think it's the whole idea that now it's coming to an end. You're not going to have your little baby in your belly anymore. This is the closest you guys are going to be physically, and it's going to end soon. And it's like a sad part, but it's also like one of the most exciting and like obviously relieving parts, in the sense of like, it's done, you made it this far, you know, like, whew, this weight is lifted off of you. And I think there was like an extra heaviness in emotion, because COVID, I was pregnant since the beginning since COVID hit actually our area. So I was literally pregnant the whole entire time, and it's still going. So it literally just felt like a lot. Like, you just feel like you've managed a little bit more than a normal pregnancy. And so that's how I felt. And I was I'd be fine one moment and I'd be thinking about it and I'd just start crying and I'd be upset or I'd be happy because I made it this far. It was a lot of weird stuff happening emotion wise. And then just for a little quick story time of how crazy my emotions got. Rib soreness was real one day. I was in the bathtub trying to relieve the pain. This was after I had already taken a pain reliever or Tylenol, and it was still not going away. So I was like, let me get in the bathtub, maybe some warm water will help. I got in the bathtub, it didn't help. I was crying in the bathtub. Music was playing. Jericho was home, but he was playing games, and I hate asking him for help. So I just cried in the bathtub, and I couldn't get out because that's how bad it hurt. So I just waited till the pain went away a little bit, and eventually it did, a little bit. So I got myself up out of the bathtub about 15 minutes in, and I was like, you know what? Relax. You're fine. Cool. Jericho doesn't know you're crying. You can come back from this. You're solid. You're a strong-ass woman. I had to put my underwear on. That's when I lost it. I literally lost it. I couldn't take it anymore. I walked out of that restroom butt-ass naked, stood at Jericho's room door, and I just peeked, and I cried, bawled. I've never seen my husband throw his headsets or Xbox controller faster and get up out of that game chair as fast as he did. I've never seen it happen in my whole entire life. He was like, what's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong? I just stood at his door naked with my big belly hanging out, and I said, I can't put my underwear on. Crying over not being able to put her chonies on. Oh, you tired, baby? Are you done with this swing? You're like, get me out of here. Hold me, Mom. Hold me. I hold you, baby. Where's your passy? Here, I hold you. Mommy's gotta go eat and pump in a little bit, but I'm almost done with the story time. Oh, the chonies. Yeah, I was super sad about the chonies. Super sad. I could not pull them up. He was literally like, calm down, like, you need to breathe, because that's how bad it was. Like, I was literally bawling hysterically, crying my eyes out, breathing, hyperventilating, because I couldn't put underwear on, guys. It was a sad moment, but now looking back, it's like the funniest thing ever because of how it all happened. I guess you had to be there to see exactly like my movements, because I literally just peeked from the door with my belly hanging out, butt ass naked, crying over my underwear. Yeah, it was real, friends. But he was awesome. He handled that like a champ. He just helped me walk to the bedroom, and I sat on the bed. Then it became a funny thing because he didn't know which way my underwear were going. Like, he couldn't see the tag, and then he couldn't tell that the big part goes to the butt and that the small part goes to the front. So it turned into a funny thing, and I was crying and like laughing because he couldn't figure it out, and I was just like, yo. What? But yeah, my emotions were real rough. Oh, baby. But we got through it. So that is it for my third trimester. Again, sorry, it was just me sitting here chit-chatting with you guys. What are you gonna do when you got a newborn? Speaking of which, I now have to go change a diaper, I have to go pump, and I have to go eat some lunch for myself and probably baby here pretty soon. Thank you guys for watching. I cannot believe my pregnancy journey is over, and now I'm in the process of recovering and in the process of parenthood. It's so wild, it's so weird. Of course, I want to express my experience as far as my fourth trimester, which again is the postpartum stage. So hopefully I will get a video for that. But as of right now, I mean, I'm not out of that stage yet. So we'll just have to wait until I'm done. You guys will know when that happens, because obviously I will sit here and talk to you guys about it just like I had with all my other experiences. Again, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. Look down below in the description box for my Instagram account, Jen90's Instagram account. Please go ahead and give us a follow so you guys can stay updated for the giveaway for this month. Again, it's going to be really awesome, really cool to see who wins a free cozy fall sweatshirt or t-shirt. Friends, family, stay tuned, because this is only the beginning of my life. It's starting. This is only the beginning. I have a sweet little girl now to help me and an amazing husband, so we'll see what is in store for us. Alright guys, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.